Hello everyone, welcome in. Today is January 25th, 2024, and today is day 15 of 100 of Trails Taken. Yesterday was our feminine day, today is our masculine day. So, our Father, not who art in heaven, but yes, that too, depending on your, that comes with religion, but there's a lot of other things that go around with that. Just the connection to the masculine, the divine, the male power, the male energy, the masculine energy, not necessarily male energy, masculine energy. Our maleness, even, being a female, we have both energies within us. Of course, we're looking to be balanced. So our Father is our question today. Our Father is living, deceased, emancipated, missing in action, or other. Or unknown. Sometimes we don't know either. So let's dig into that and let's see what kind of things we come up with. All right. Our Father is living, deceased, emancipated, MIA, unknown, or other. My Father is living, but also other, because we are estranged, unfortunately. Maybe that will change in the days coming. Who knows? You have to make peace with what is, and then everything else becomes a bonus. Everything else becomes, the icing, the cherry on top, the bonus. It's just make peace within ourselves, and then everything else is extra love. So yes, myself, I had my biological father, also a stepfather, a father-in-law, and another representation which we only classed as a friend. So learning the father role, learning the masculine, the way the masculine interacts, with children, with the partner. Let's be realistic. There's not always father, mother, male, female parents. There's also female, female, and male, male. But the roles within them still provide the masculine and the feminine values. So it would be amazing if there were two completely balanced people, but generally that doesn't happen. Hopefully that's happening a little bit more nowadays. People are kind of getting on board with the whole getting their shit together, basically. We can't keep doing what we've been doing because it doesn't work. And, we're talking about the rise of the feminine on Earth and how, in scriptures and texts and ancient writings, they talk about, and myths and even fairy tales and things like that, the fall of man. And I sometimes think the fall of man isn't necessarily man, male, but masculine. So we've had a very large influx of masculine energy on the planet lately for the last quite a few hundred years, maybe even longer. And now we are seeing the rise of the feminine energies, not feminism, not females taking over the world. I'm talking about the feminine energy, the nurturing and things like that. The masculine on the other side, we have to have that stuff too. Those help us implement action plans and linear thinking. And what do we have here? Masculine, logical, confident, focused, strong, generally stable. They're very linear, assertive. On the other side, we have every one of those things has an opposite, an egoic thing. Let's just pick assertive. So assertive, you can be assertive and, be with confidence and come across that way. Or you can be assertive and domineering and aggressive. And that's not masculine. That's the lower octave of masculine energy. So, yeah, so it's very difficult to learn anything from a false father. And I'm not saying not your biological father, but from somebody who's wounded. If we aren't healed and we don't have the capacity to carry forward and resonate the traits that are helpful and nurturing and kind and guiding, then we just, drop our junk on everybody. So that's weighing down people instead of lifting them up. And especially as children, parents, this is their role to help us thrive and lift us up and help us launch. And, when we don't have that around, it's difficult to figure out how to do it on your own. But at least now we're looking, right? I think before we didn't know. We didn't understand that was the issue, the problem, that we were learning from wounded people. So take back our own discernment, our own sovereignty, our own intuition, and going forward we can learn the kindness and the compassion and the understanding on both sides. Were you a daddy's little girl, or the golden child, or the black sheep, or the one who's got all the weight on their shoulders because they're supposed to turn out to be such and such, or you're supposed to carry on the family traditions or expectations? That's a lot of weight on anybody's shoulders, and especially being with our patriarchal society that we've had. There's a lot of males that are very damaged, wounded, misunderstood, and floundering, and have completely no idea. They're putting on a mask and keeping a brave face, and the stress is coming out in other ways, and the illnesses are on the rise, and all the things that we don't want to take the prescriptions and medications for. If we do the work on the inside, there's less likelihood that we'll have to do that, because some of those things, let's face it, I know there's people that need to take medications to get themselves balanced, but doing the work to help us get off the medications and put us back into balance, these bodies are beautiful machines, if you want to call it that, soft technology. They know how to heal, they know how to grow, they know how to regenerate. So if we're blocking the pathways with negative thoughts and old patterns and things that are making us stay stuck in our current condition, when we want to we want to elevate ourselves, we have to learn what those things are. And the only way is to examine your own internal masculine side, your own traits, and see what needs to be worked on. And that's exactly what we're doing right here, so that we can uncover them and discover them and integrate them into ourselves and grow from them, and then hopefully resonate them out into the world, so that everybody else can learn from us too. Our physicality with the right body and the left brain, where the woman is the other way around, right? Creative center, logical center. The masculine energy is connected to the sun and heat, temperature, right? Like the action. Cool yogic practice. Use your 2 fingers, plug your nostrils, don't stick them up there. You plug them and alternate your breathing. I'll see if I can find a good video. I used to have one, and I'll put it in the comments so you can practice that. I noticed myself, since I had the rupture, my left body, I had a lot of stuff go on inside of my left body, physically. And sometimes this nostril, I can tell it's plugged like all the way like inside of me, and I try to work on that to get the balance. And which one is it? The right nostril stimulates energies, So your right nostril, your right body, your right nostril stimulates the right side of your olfactory. So then that creates heat and process on this side, and the cool side of the body is the feminine side, right? So that nostril creates cool and calmness. So they generally alternate. If you take a little notice during the day, take a break and just notice which nostril are you more predominantly breathing out of, right? These are masculine, feminine energies alternating. And I think it is about 2.5 hours. Every 2.5 hours they switch. So this is like the machine inside of our body, right? The energies, the Ida and the Pingala, the two energy channels inside of our body. The middle channel is Sushumna, and this is, where our connection comes when those two things are working in harmony together. Up to the child. Oh yes, Father Time, Chronos, our Father who art in heaven. The divine is considered masculine. Our physicality and the earth where we live on is considered feminine. The moon, feminine. The light of the moon is cool compared to the light of the sun, even though it's the same light. The process of which they arrive to us are different. Sorry, I was saying a lot. Oh, electricity. Yes, the electromagnetics of ourselves. Magnetism is more feminine and electrics are the masculine. So we're magno-electric or electric magnetic, however we say it. The Ingala and the Pingala, Ida and Pingala. Ida, pale or white, Pingala, red, right? The heat, the energy. There's a little practice also while you're thinking of doing the testing and also the breathing. Actually, I know a really good breath coach. I don't know if he does that particular one. I don't know if he does that kind of breath work. I've done some other breath work with him, which is amazing. I'll put a link to him in the description box also. That's our Christian Minson. I guess I should say his name too. And I guess probably also are few things, for myself, triggers. The unconditional love. I think because I'm a woman and a mother, unconditional love just happens for your child. I don't know because I'm not a man. I assume it also happens for your child. So unconditional love with a biological child when you're a male. I would be interested to know, how that works exactly. I'm going to do a little more research on that because, I have had other male father role figures in my life and no connection, but at the same time, the unconditional love connection is said to be there, but it's a feeling. So, I don't know. I need to work on that one some more. Unconditional love in the realm of the Father. Not that one. The one that gave me life physically. And yes, my masculine energies are still a work in progress. I forgive myself for that, and also I forgive them because they don't, they know not what they do. And I think if I can learn some more things, maybe I can bring those things to them also. Maybe not face to face, but in a roundabout way. Healing happens on all levels, I believe. And when I heal myself in some realms, they're healed on the other realms also. So we'll see how that one goes. Anyways, that is our Father father question, father quandary, father query for the day. Anyways, have a great day and be well. Oops, wait. Before you go, I wanted to say one more thing about the nostrils and how you can notice. Take any essential oil. You can use any smell. Essential oil is just easy. Any scent, but you have to know specifically what it is. It's easier that way. So I have wintergreen here. So take it and smell it with one side. Notice, does it smell like the thing that you know it to be? Does it smell like wintergreen? And then try the other side. Does that side smell more like what you understand wintergreen to be? Or whatever you're smelling? I've noticed the two sides are not an exact match. They are like the eyebrows. They're sisters, not twins. So yeah, check it out. Check it out when you're doing your, it works best this way, but try it. See what you have to say. I'd like to know. Maybe drop it in the comments. Be awesome to find out. Okay. See you later.